Hello, Oncers. I'm Summer and I'm back with another rant for Once Upon a Time. This is Season 3, Episode 18, and this episode is called Leading Through. It was cool to see green apples this episode. Regina has horse pictures in her house. She really likes horses. I'm not understanding why Zelina told Regina that you don't know what really happened. Is she talking about the Leopold that Cora was going to marry him? Is that what she's talking about? Because then Regina all of a sudden asked, well, what did you do to Zelina? She didn't do anything to Zelina. Besides the thing that you do know, she left her in the forest all alone, but that's it. So I didn't understand that. Charming throwback. I didn't understand why Robin Hood's son was off in the forest by himself. I don't understand that. You know about a witch, and then you know that there's a witch out there, and you kind of just let him go in the forest by himself? Because he wasn't coming the way that everybody else was. Like, Robin Hood was over here, and then Roland was coming around this way. Like, what? Why would you let your son be off in the woods by himself? I don't understand that. I thought it was smart that Regina protected her heart from being controlled, but that begs the question, why didn't she protect it from being taken in the first place? Like, she could have still had her heart in her chest. She protected Henry's heart from being taken by anybody else after Peter Pan tried to take it. So she couldn't protect her own heart from being taken out of her chest. I don't understand that. I'm not understanding. But really, Belle? Really? Why would you want to help Regina? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because if she kills Zelina or if she takes Zelina out of the equation, then, oh, I don't know. Maybe you get the love of your life back because he's locked up in a cage right now. Are you doing anything about that? And speaking of the witch, speaking of Zelina, some people think that Zelina caused Neil's death. I really liked Neil. He was a character I liked. I like so few characters on the show. But I'm starting to actually really like Snow a little bit better. I think anytime she's with Regina, I just like her. I think, because I really like their scenes together. I really do. But anyway, no. Zelina's not the reason that Neil died, okay? Neil isn't stupid. So blaming Zelina for his death, you're kind of saying that Neil's stupid. He's not. He knows that magic comes with a price. His father is Rumpelstiltskin. His father left him for magic. Hello? He knows magic comes with a price. He lived with Rumpelstiltskin. He saw magic being used in a dark, bad way. So yeah, he knows that magic comes with a price. And I like Neil. I really do. And it kills me that he died and not Hook. And if I had my choice, Hook would have been dead. Yes, I know. So I don't understand why you're saying Zelina. No. Just because he didn't know what the price was doesn't mean that he didn't know that there was going to be a price. So he caused his own death. Thank you very much. And I just don't understand why Zelina didn't know. It was Neil. Neil caused himself to die. And I really like Neil, but I'm being honest here. And it was him who caused himself to die. So yeah. You guys know I love Cora. Well, if you don't know, now you know. I love her. She's awesome. I thought she was the smartest character on the show. I thought she was intelligent until this episode because she was just doing some things that were stupid. And I love her, and I don't want to ever lose respect for Cora because I love her so much. I may not like the things that she does because she was awful. She was an awful mother, obviously, but I still have respect for her because she did, what I thought was smart. She took her heart out because she didn't want to have emotions. Okay, but I thought she was really, really smart. And this episode made me think twice. Maybe she's not as smart as I thought she was because she was going to marry some guy she just met. Like, who does that? Who does that? And who has sex with a man they just met? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand. People do have one-night stands. That happens. But still, I just thought that Cora was smarter than this. And I was wrong, I guess. I still love her. It's just, I'm just looking at her in a different way. Why, Cora? It was just like, oh, you're a king? Oh, excuse me, prince? Let's go have sex. Yay. No, I don't understand. understand why she would do that. I thought Cora was smart. She's my third favorite character. And let me just have my 3 favorite. Can I have that? I really thought Cora was the smartest person. I don't understand why she would just go and have sex with a guy she just met. And marry him and say, yeah, sure, let's get... What? Now, granted, he did lie to her and say, yeah, of course, I'm a prince. And he let the lie continue. He didn't have to. Because she first saw the little... What the hell was that? Was that a towel or something? Well, she saw the little towel thingy and she assumed that he was a prince. He could have said, no, I'm not a prince. But he let the lie continue. He let it continue. So it's his fault, but it's her fault too. Because I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? I just don't get it. Speaking of Cora, I am so excited that Leopold is not Zelina's father. Thank you. Because people were going psycho crazy out there, thinking that Leopold was her father. Excuse me. I'm like, no, that's disgusting. Okay, I love Cora too much. I think she's too smart to ever let her child Regina be with a man she had sex with and had a child with. Disgusting. And I was like, no. So, but I was wrong. They didn't have sex, so that's good. But they kissed, and they were about to get married, and then she still lets Leopold marry her daughter. That is disgusting. Cora, you're smart. You may have been heartless, but you're not stupid. You still had your brain. So why would you let Regina... I get it. You want to get back at Ava for telling the secret. I get it. But I don't get it. Why? It's so... Why couldn't you just, like, do something, I don't know, something else? I just don't... I couldn't... Why? I know that they didn't have sex. I know that, but it's still too close for me. Because they kissed. They probably made out at some point. They didn't have sex, which is good. But she still was going to marry this man. Then you let your daughter marry him? I'm not understanding. And he knew. The creators, the writers, whoever, said that Leopold knew that Cora's daughter, Regina, yeah, he remembered every single thing. And he was just okay with it. So I question you, Leopold, because you're nasty as well. And I thought you were a nice guy. You're disgusting. And Cora, I love you, but why? Why would they do this to my character? I don't even really blame Cora. I blame the writers. They wrote this into the story, okay? They made Cora, who I love, be so disgusting with that choice that she made. She could have just... anybody else, any other king, why? I mean, I get it, to get back at Ava. And maybe get back at Leopold too, but I don't understand why. I get it, but I don't understand it. That makes no sense, but you see what I'm saying. Cora, I just loved her so much, and I don't know anymore. I don't know. I love her still, but I just don't get it. And it's creepy, okay? That wasn't the only creepy thing this episode. Zelina tonguing down Rumpelstiltskin? Really? Why write this into the show? Why? I would expect this from a show not on ABC. Like, I would especially not Once Upon a Time, because I thought this was a family show. This is a little too creepy for me. I'm still gonna watch it, of course. I love Once Upon a Time. But I'm just saying, like, I wasn't expecting this level of creepiness from Once Upon a Time. I understand that everybody's related, but everybody that's, like, Snow and Charm, they're not, they're not related. Robin Hood and Regina are not related. Hook and, well, that's a little creepy. Hook did sleep with, probably multiple times, Neil's mother. So then now he's taking his ex-girlfriend. So, and child and baby mama. So yeah, that's a little weird. But it's still not as weird as Leopold, Regina, Cora, Zelina, Rumple thing. Really? Writers, why? This is an HBO. Why would you write this into the show? The only really thing I'm angry at is the Cora thing. Okay? Because, why? Why? And I'm so glad they didn't have sex, because that would have just, it would have ruined everything. And I'm talking about this still because I can't understand it. Why? And then Zelina, it was, now I do read Golden Queen fanfic, okay? I love Golden Queen fanfic, which is Rumpelstiltskin and Regina. So it doesn't make sense for me to be a little be a little creeped out towards Zelena kissing Rumpelstiltskin when I do read Regina and Rumpelstiltskin fanfic. So maybe it doesn't make sense, but I can't help the way I feel sometimes. Obviously, you can never control your emotions. So I felt it was a little creepy, but the really thing that really creeped me out was the Cora thing, and I just don't understand. So we're gonna move on because I've been talking about this too long, and you probably don't even care about Cora, but I love her, and I'm trying to understand the writers, why they would write this, Anyway, I enjoyed the Regina and Snow scenes. Did I say that already? Because I don't even remember. Just been talking about Cora so much. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed them. I think I like them when they're talking together. I really enjoy, because like season 2 episode 20, the Evil Queen, when they were talking, even though Snow didn't know that was Regina until the very end, I like that scene. Season 3 episode 11 or 12, when Regina took her heart out and then Snow talked her into putting it back in her back in her chest. I like that. So I really do like scenes between them when they're like getting along. And I guess I do like scenes when they're not getting along. But I do enjoy their scenes. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But I just like it. Really, Zelena, you're telling people not to be jealous. You, of all people, with your green envy and whatnot. She was telling the little, flying monkey, don't be jealous. So yeah, I really do think that Zelena's, whatever. So yeah, Zelena's in love with Rumpelstiltskin, and people really don't like Zelena. And I get that. She's a bad character. Some people think she's whiny, which is true. She seems more like a whiny little sister than a older sister. But I get where Zelena is coming from. I don't, get it like I felt it before. No, I've never been unloved by my parents. So I have had two loving parents. One of them died. But, so I've never felt like like my mom or my dad doesn't love me. I've never felt that. So where Zelena's coming from, it's basically the same place sort of where Regina is coming from. Well, was coming from, because Cora was heartless throughout the entire time she was raising her daughter, then after. So they basically have the same kind of situation here, except Regina went evil because the love of her life was dead. Zelena went evil because her father was just, I don't love you. And the person that did love you is dead, and which is her mom. Or not Cora, of course, but her mom. So she just really wants love. She wants the love she never had. So they kind of coming from the same place here. So now that they know not everything is black and white, because that's basically what this episode was about, between Snow and Regina, they was basically saying, no, not everything's black and white, there's shades of gray. So I think they could just like kind of maybe talk to Zelena. Well, Regina is her sister, so maybe if Zelena felt a connection with Regina, then they could possibly be sisterly towards one another. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching here, but I think if Regina just showed her some type of, I don't know, sisterly love, maybe Zelena wouldn't want to go through with her plan. Maybe, I don't know. I do know that Zelena just really wants love, which is basically with what Regina wanted, because back in season 2 episode 20, when Snow and Regina were talking, but Snow didn't know it was Regina was saying, so if the Evil Queen wanted to come back as a family and be a family, would you be okay with that? And Snow was like, yes. So basically they want the same thing. They want it, because Regina already has her love. Zelena has nobody, and she loves Rumpelstiltskin, which is a little weird because Cora did too. And so yeah, I want them to be sisterly towards one another. Okay, I think that would be really, really cool. I don't think that'll happen, but prove me wrong, please. and, you know, let them be, you know, happy and sisterly towards one another. That would be so cool to me. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but that would be like awesome. So yeah, so I see Zelina. I get where she's coming from. She's unloved and she wants love. And it was kind of sad to see her after Rumpelstiltskin played her, and then she found out that Rumpelstiltskin played her, and then he was leaving, and then she felt like you could see she was sad. I was like, oh, poor thing. So I think they have more in common than they think, Zelina and Regina. And if they maybe tried to hear, if somebody tried to hear Zelina out, then she probably wouldn't want to maybe kill everybody. Anyway, back in the 16th episode, when Korra was dying, her dying words were, "This would have been enough, you would have been enough." Is that true? I thought it was true because I was so for Korra. But now I'm questioning it because she had her heart when she gave birth to Zelina. She just left her in the woods like nothing. No, maybe I missed something. She wasn't crying. She was like, oh, life's cruel. Let me put you in the forest. And you know, if a wolf comes by, oh, well, too bad. So, would Regina have been enough? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm just sad that Korra, I love her so much. And I just wasn't understanding her this episode. And I hate that because there's only so few characters I like. Why mess up Korra? Mess up somebody else. Why Korra? Anyway, Belle came at a really terrible time because Emma and Hook were about to talk, and I was like, yes, Hook, tell her about the cursed lips thingy, whatever, kiss, whatever, tell her. And then here comes Belle, ruining the situation. I don't care about Captain Swan, but I really wanted them to talk, and Hook to tell her about the freaking cursed kiss thingy, and then Belle comes charging in. Like, really? I think that's why she annoyed me this episode. Emma's enthusiasm reminded me of Emma back in season 2, episode 6. Ooh, I messed up there. No, but it's episode 6. Tallahassee. She was so enthusiastic in Tallahassee, and well, past Tallahassee with Neil. Lips on fire. So, yeah, this Emma reminded me of that Emma. And this brings me back to Korra. Why would Korra lie? Why? Korra, you're smart. I thought you got caught, and all he said was, all I need to know is that the person I'm going to marry will be honest with me. Basically what he said. Why then will you continue to lie? You make no sense, Korra. Why? I don't get it. You could have said, yes, I am pregnant. Guess what? You would have been royalty, you idiot. It isn't Ava's fault. It is your fault, okay? I blame you. Why? Why? He said that he will marry you. He just needs to know that you're honest with him. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. So, I just don't get it. I thought Korra was so much smarter than this. But I don't know. The writers just don't want to make her smart. I don't know. So, yeah. Korra wasn't forced to give up Zelina. She decided to do that all by herself because he already freaking left you. You could have kept her. You weren't. So, yeah. Korra, Ava didn't do anything. It was you. So, apparently Snow has tough placenta. Can we discuss, how Gina, just killed Leopold? On the subject of Leopold, I always thought he was a nice guy. Back in, what episode was it? I don't know season 1 like I'm supposed to, but back in Fruit of the Poisonous Tree, when he found out that Regina was in love with somebody else, he told the genie to go find the person she was in love with, and then the genie said, oh, okay, but what are you going to do to him? And then he said, that'll be my business. See, here I was thinking, oh, he's going to let her be with him. Be with the person she's in love with. Lies, because now I know he's a creepy creeper. Okay? I'm totally thankful for the writers for not putting in any sex with Korra and Leopold at all. I'm grateful for that. But it's still creepy. It's creepy. And the fact that they wrote Korra to do that, I ain't okay with it. Why? Why? I love Korra so much, you guys. Ah! Speaking of creepiness, the creepiness in this episode was live. Because we have Korra kissing Leopold, Leopold marrying Regina, Korra kissing Rumple, Rumple making out with Zelina. It was, they were drunk in love. Did you, okay, so back to that episode with, Regina and, what's his name? Robin Hood. Do you remember that scene when they first met in Storybrooke and they were working together and she was looking at the liquor and she was like, oh, but it can cause courage. And then he was looking at her from the back. If you didn't notice that, you need to go back and watch that episode because he was looking at her. It was weird. And I try to ship Outlaw Queen because Regina, I love her. But as long as Regina's happy, I'm okay with that. I don't need to ship Outlaw Queen. As long as my girl is happy, I'll be okay. It gave me drunken love vibe. So I'm like, yeah, you're giving me some drunken love vibes right now. And it looked like she was going to go have a one-night stand with this guy. Thank God for the tattoo. Now, I get it. That is her true love. Okay, so if she's going to have a one-night stand with anybody, it should be her true love, right? But it wasn't okay with me. It was just so, I don't know. I don't know if it was uncomfortable, if it was creepy, if it was something. That scene, it was just something. It was drunken love. That's what it was. So, question. Was Ava being mean this episode? Was she? Okay, Miller's Daughter episode, she was being a brat. She should have got slapped in the face for tripping her because I love Cora. But this episode, I don't know if she was being mean. I don't care about her. Ava, I don't care about her. She's dead anyway, but I don't know if she was being mean because is it so mean to tell a man that the person you're going to marry is a liar? Is it bad to tell a woman the person that she's going to marry is a liar? No, it's not bad. It's basically you're doing the right damn thing. Think about it. Because even when Leopold gave Cora the freaking choice to tell the truth and still be royalty, Cora continued to lie, and I love her so much. I love her so much. That's why I don't understand why she was so dumb this episode. She was just stupid. She was dumb. She was stupid. Maybe I love her so much, and I just don't want to ever not love her. And this episode made me think twice about her, and I don't want to. One of the characters that I love. One of the 3 characters that I love. I don't love everybody on the show like some other people. That's why they love the show so much, because they like every character. I don't like every character. There are some characters I just don't care about at all. So when I only have 5 characters and 2 of them are dead that I like, it's really hard to watch, so it's not hard because I love the show. And I'm always trying to be optimistic that, maybe I'll like Captain Swan when it sails. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll eventually like Outlaw Queen. Maybe I'll like it. And I really want to, but I just don't. And I can't control my emotions. But I love Once Upon a Time, and I'm never, ever going to stop watching it until it ends, obviously. But that's not even until like 30 years in the future, right? So yeah, I kind of feel bad for Zelina. She reminds me of Regina. She really just wants love. She really does. Zelina, I really just want her to get her a happy ending, because she really just seems like a really hurt child, and I'm just like, oh, Zelina, you kind of remind me of Regina. So, Cora, why? I'm gonna end with this. Why? That's it, just why? I don't know why. You tell me, writers. Tell me why, please. Why? Anyway, best dressed this episode. I've got like 5 people. I got Regina, because she's always perfect. I've got Cora, because I really liked it when she was looking at her ring, and then that guy showed up. Well, Zelina's father showed up. She looked really pretty. Ava. Zelina. She's looking good for her man. I mean, the man that she wants, but she can't have. And then Cora's ghost. Cora's ghost looks really pretty. My favorite female character. Regina, cause hello. Snow, because, come on. And Cora's ghost. Favorite male character. I don't have a favorite male character. Do you have a favorite male character? Tell me what it is. Favorite quote. Hold on. Emma said this. Wait, I thought our family were the good guys. And then Regina said, life is too messy for it to ever be that simple. Thank you. Everything ain't black and white. How many seasons did it take for you to understand that? It's not black and white. I knew this from the jump. I knew this. Anyway. And then Snow said, Zelina's going back to kill my mother. And then Regina said, "Oh, you'll never have been born." And then Emma said, "I'm guessing this is where your help ends." And then Regina said, "No. Think it through, Miss Swan. That means you'll have never been born, and neither will Henry." Favorite scene? All the Snow and Regina scenes. I just love them together. I love it. And then when Charming and Snow were trying to name the baby, and he was like, "Ew, Leopold," and and then he was like, "Ew, Ava." A boy with the name Ava, not gonna work out. Thanks for watching me talk about Once Upon a Time. Please tell me what you think. If you didn't think anything, tell me you didn't think anything. I don't know, but really, seriously, you don't understand. I appreciate you listening to me talk about Once Upon a Time, and if you disagree with me on something, tell me. But I end with a quote, don't I? I don't have a quote this episode. Love is weakness, you guys, in honor of Cora.